Hey guys, Silly here. Today I'm going to take a look at a Mantis knife. It's an MK4 VUJA Day. Now, if you ask Americans about Mantis knives, you get lots of, oh, they're shit, they're crappy, rah rah rah. I'm sure there are people who like them, they're selling them, they're buying them, but you know, if you ask on the forums, you always get the naysayers saying, oh, they're garbage, they're crap. I don't know if that's because they're cheap or affordable, or what the reason is, or maybe they bought a Mantis that I don't like. But this one here is very good. Now, why is it good? Because it's completely unique. There's no knife like this. Now, let's take a look at it. Comes out of the box, G10 handles, blade. It's got a release button here that, you know, when you click it, it can swing out. Now that wasn't a very good opening, reaching around the camera. But anyways, it's definitely a karambit. It's not a ballet song. You know, they call it the morphation or the son of a ballet song and a karambit. But it's not. Like, it's a karambit that folds up in a ballet song way. It's a cool knife still. The design is very, very interesting. There's a whole lot of jimping up here for grip. It's got a hawk blade, a couple little holes just for, I would assume those are purely aesthetic. I wouldn't see of any purpose, maybe to pull down the weight a little bit. These holes probably aesthetic, but you might be able to figure out some moves spinning as a pivot, but I'm not too sure. Now, I don't swing karambits. I do flip, and I've tried to flip mine of this, and it just doesn't happen. Like, when it's open, it's locked, and you have to press this button to unlock it, and you just can't flip it. It's just not flippable. You might be able to do a few moves, but once this handle comes in, with any force it locks, and then now you've got a karambit. And now if you're good at flipping karambits, then you'll probably have a lot of fun with this. Has a bit of jimping in here on the loop and on the handle. I assume that's for some kind of, you know, grips, you know, catching for flipping. Like I said, I don't know how to flip these. What else can I say? The pin here is very big, and you know, of course, it comes up against the skeletization. There's inside there, the frame is all metal with the same cutouts as the G10. No extra in there. There's a couple standoffs here and here. Now this standoff actually acts as the lock for this one. I'm not exactly sure how that functions. Let's get a good look at it. It goes in there. Okay. And I don't see much of a reservoir there, so I'm not exactly sure how that. Now, I guess if you see this thicker reservoir part, if you get a good look in there, let's pull this up. Everything is the red one. If you see the pin there, it has a tapered size edge. The edge where it's larger, that edge is the same size as this hole, and as it presses in, the taper here pushes that edge up, and then it falls back into the hole, so it locks up quite nicely. I got this directly from Mantis, and with a few other Mantis knives. There's a little bit of drama over there at Mantis about these guys. I think Blade HQ's got some blue versions, and they're not being anyways, I won't talk about this too much. The pivots using T-screws. I haven't taken any of these apart. Nice deep carry pocket clip. Let's see how it looks in close position. Basically, you'll have your ring sticking out and a bit of the handle, so that won't look too bad. I think it'll look pretty good. And obviously you need this ring to come out. Now, I've seen some videos of people practicing openings. I'm sure you can find some on YouTube where you can learn how to open this knife in a cool manner. Some quick draw release things. This ring is pretty solid. I think even this ring can be used as a weapon. Let's see how it attaches to the frame. Let's see. Basically, those two screws hold it in the middle of the frame. So I'm not sure how much impact these screws can take. But they're probably well, both sides have screw heads, so they're probably screwed right into a spacer. Now I wonder if that spacer goes right up into the frame or if it sits only in the metal. So I'm not exactly sure how much impact that'd take. Maybe someone else can do that kind of test. Hint hint. So as a jam, as a non-lethal weapon, you could use it that way. You could also use it this way. Now this isn't very comfortable and it slips quite easily, so I think this is your best non-lethal route. Anyhow, that's the Mantis MK4 VUJA Day. Say what you will about it, I think it's pretty cool.